So here we are at Immortal Masks with George.
What's up, guys?
Yes, and we're at the Transworld Haunt Show 2024.
We made it.
Yes, and right here are the Immortal Faces, which is a new innovation from Immortal Masks, and show people how those work.
Yeah, we work with a lot of haunts, and we have a lot of people that work for us that are actually haunters too. And
yes,
one of our employees, Jesse, actually had made a couple of these for some friends at Knott's, and it was like an idea, and we're like, let me see those. We saw some things we liked about it, and we saw some things we're like, well, we think it could be better if like the strap system was different, and if they were flared out more instead of like on the regular core. And so a lot went into the design of these to make them work the way we thought they were supposed to work. So we use high torque, high tension straps against the same silicone, but on a different core that wraps around your face a little bit differently than a full mask way. And we've now developed, a pretty substantial line of characters that's ever growing, and we brought them out today. So we have a bunch of them here. I have more color variants in the back. They're great. They're a prosthetic face basically. They pair well with a wig. So we show a couple options over here, like a clown wig or like a witch wig, or a good old-fashioned Reaper. So we sell hoods also. They're great. They cover the whole back here of the straps, and these move just like any other mask do. And
I saw in the video Zen was actually making these at the shop.
We have them in the back. We distress them, age them, color them. But yeah, so those are one of the new products we brought here. Obviously, there's a lot more, but they're a big part of about a little over 1,000 masks we brought this year in the show.
1,000?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I thought you had like 700 last year.
Well, okay, so look at it this way.
Okay.
Between last year and this year, we had 66 new designs.
That's true.
So times them by 3 to 5 masks.
All the variants, right?
Right. That's what comes the show. So there's always more masks coming. In fact, we have to kind of decide which of the older masks that may only see a couple variants here, and then we can go, well, we can paint it like this, or we can paint it like this, and I have color variants up there. But yeah, and then with the faces, throw in another 200 masks. There's all these, and then I have about 4 variants of every one of these bin in the back. And then we have full masks and our new half masks. Oh, take a look. So,
look at that beautiful profile. Look at this. And you got the glass eyes, right?
Yep. Can't have a dragon that's breathing fire.
Nice.
So we have a fogging system built onto it. A light sensor stripped in, the light goes off and the fog goes off. We have a living, breathing, firing dragon.
Yeah. Where else can you get that? Nowhere.
No. We sit around the shop and Andrew and I challenge each other with new ideas. And like, sometimes we say, well, we're not going to do that until we can do that. So like, for a long time we contemplated a dragon mask. It wasn't going to be something that Andrew couldn't sculpt. I think one of the first things I ever saw Andrew sculpt, he and John Rice sculpted a dragon together. So I knew that was in the bag. We wanted to wait till we could figure the tech out, so we can find a fogger that we actually liked, that did everything we needed to do. The timing of a lighting system, have a light behind the fog, and it worked out. More new masks.
Parasite, look at that.
Yeah, that's the passenger, and that's the Beetlejuice version.
And this is more like another version, like standard.
Yeah, these are fun, they're like puppeted masks. So cleverly hidden eye holes right here by the human teeth. There. You puppet the mouth here, you're seeing out of here, and then you nod your head around, and it looks great. Same thing with our clown here, Clownception. So it's a clown within a clown, and then we made another clown.
Now the third clown.
Yep, and it comes with an optional third clown. And you can suction this right onto your own tongue, and it pops out.
It's a great video. It's a great video with your modeling of everything. It's really funny to see.
It was fun. I think we got to the point where, like, how do you reinvent the clown?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's been done so many times.
Yeah, and so
even you guys have reinvented it so many times.
And so when I say that we try to challenge ourselves, we'll even do with things like this. Like literally, are we done with clowns? Have we just done so many that we can't do anymore? And then we'll come up with a new idea for a clown.
And this is absolutely beautiful. This would be perfect for a sci-fi haunt.
And these also right here, this is the Bounty Hunter, and over next to him is Cyanide. And these are our first 2 production masks that were never sculpted in clay. These are all done in ZBrush.
Oh, okay.
These are all done in the digital model. We 3D printed the molds.
Okay.
And we were lucky enough to have 2 great sculptors. Charlie Hernandez, who's a dear friend of me and Andrew's, we all started at the same time. Charlie like sculpts on Chucky now.
Nice.
But he's proficient in ZBrush as well as being a traditional sculptor, so he made that one. And this one was really cool. We were lucky enough to become friends with a guy named Ben Earth, and Ben is a leading character creator over at Blizzard.
Oh, wow.
He was doing Diablo 4 when we actually did this. I have a version of him down here that I did like the Predator.
Sure.
This one, just because I'm such a Predator fan, when I saw it, I was like, we got to do one where we paint the whole top of the head like metal, so it'll be like the bio on it. Yeah, I'm like, we'll paint him in the Predator colors, and then we'll give him like an aggressive mandibles.
Yeah, it really makes it pop.
So he's like our uber alien Predator version.
And that one right there, with the new virus one, you have its light capabilities on it.
Yep, and then we're gonna have a smoking version too. So we're gonna have we have two capabilities for this one where steam come out of it too. So we'll be showing that probably in about a month.
You do everything, guys. You really do. It's just so well done.
Yeah, we're having fun. Andrew sculpted this one just about a month or so ago, the Warlord. That's the Egyptian version, then we have the night versions. This one came out of Andrew's sketchbook too. Like, it was just a design he made, and when Brian Wade was sculpting for us, Brian decided he wanted to go through Andrew's sketchbooks to see some like just fun illustrations that Andrew put together, and he flagged a bunch of them. And then the next day we got together and we were looking through, and Brian and I both liked this one, and so Brian sculpted it. It's not cool.
Do you have the new Frankenstein?
We do. It's right over here.
Because I didn't get to see that yet.
Oh God, he's great. This is reanimated. This is sculpted by Santino Ferresi, who's also our lead painter. This was his very first sculpture he did for our company, and he
knocked
really
it out of the park.
Yeah, I love that. I love what he did with the skull in the back.
Here, let's see the contrast like the green one. You can really see it, like the green, and then you can see how the bone sticks
color
out. That looks great. I really enjoy the detail on that.
And this is the first one, the one that's in our movement video. This is the alabaster one.
People are gonna love that. I think that would be really good if you paired that with like the new animatronic from Distortions. That's like the Frankenstein monster coming at you. That would be really good. Like funny. This, like the actor could actually be like the distraction.
When it was first discussed, when Santino pitched it to us, I think in the beginning it was pitched to be a little bit more of a gimmicky mask. Like we were like thinking, oh, maybe we'll light up a brain inside of it.
Yeah.
We're like, nah. We've done that. Maybe it needs to be its own thing. And then we thought maybe there was going to be a plasma light thing here. But the same idea, I'm like, it's going to be underwater. You're not going to be able to really see it. So we kind of decided to keep it more traditional. And then so Santino went back to the drawing board, and he really drew from his love for the Karloff monster and then for the book. And I like it. It's one of my new favorites. And it's fun watching Santino like lovingly create the paint schemes for this because it's his baby. He sculpted it. It's his monster. Over here, our tribute to Mason Verger from Hannibal. Another one that Brian Wade sculpted. I think it came out really cool. It's disturbing. It's just gross scar tissue.
I saw this one in particular, and I was like legitimately disturbed. And you had some like slight hair punching on it like that. It's like just immediately I saw, I was like, oh, that's disgusting.
These ones are kind of like, we started to go into last year. We do have our new one at Dimples over here. He's like just a really disturbing clown.
Okay, good. Pigtails. Wow.
We had to make a just weird one.
Yeah.
Our bear, it's like a werebear. The actual face is flocked. You can feel it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, this is some of the capabilities you've done with lights inside your mask. You have it with the scarecrow right there. And you can get it with the hat or without, right?
Yeah. I recommend with the hat because I think it looks cool. The hat kind of creates like a shadow element for the eyes. Drawing inspiration from a lot of our favorite movies, we have Unholy, which is kind of, it's funny, we created, it's a male fit mask.
Okay.
But we, it's a tribute obviously to The Exorcist, and then we kind of found other ways to play it, like The Ring. Or, we thought maybe just a possessed devil version would be really cool.
And I like that you made it look waterlogged too.
Nice. Some versions are her. And then we have our centaur.
Oh yeah.
So some fun versions of him. We did a cow version of him. This is like kind of our traditional one with the beard, the long hair.
Did you bring the new one that looks like this, but it's like on steroids?
Yes.
Like
Shadow Beast, right over there. He's the new Shadow Beast. He's awesome.
Nice. And of course you have the witch too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Swamp Hack. This is our art tribute to Meg Mucklebones, Sleeping Beauty. Again, sculpted by Brian Wade. He's an amazing sculptor in the industry and a good friend of ours. And he took a keen interest in doing this one. And we were lucky enough to have a lot of love go into the sculpture. So it came out really cool.
So
it moves really well too.
Yeah.
It's such a good mask.
So obviously you're always very busy.
Yes.
Tell anybody what upcoming conventions you might be going to.
So our next one is Monsterpalooza. That's in early June in Pasadena. It's kind of like our home show. It's where we started. I think Transworld and Monsterpalooza are there are two biggest shows for sure. So that's where we'll be next. So come up to Pasadena.
Yeah, and stay tuned for the new episode about George on Instagram and YouTube
coming
and
out
everything.
Tomorrow or Friday. Yikes, I haven't seen it yet. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, we don't know what he's going to do with them, and so we give our guy who makes these, he's got, so far the rules have been like, anything goes if you're filming, and if you say don't put that in there, it's going in there. I'm not sure if I did. I just don't know what he's going to do yet. So,
okay,
yeah.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned on my episodes coming up.